All right, here's the question. It says, my latest idea I have for a side hustle really excites me, but it's triggering all these fears I have tied to money. It's like I want to spend the money, I want to go for it, but I'm worried I'm going to fail and waste the money. How do I move out of this scarcity mindset? All right, I'll play your game here, but then you got to play mine. This question actually comes from somebody I've been working with, so I know her. So I'm going to challenge her a little bit. Okay, so first, playing your game. How do you move out of scarcity mindset? You move out of it the same way you moved into it. It's a matter of attention. Where are you placing your attention? If your attention is going to scarcity, then you're going to be feeling the scarcity. You're going to be making that real. You're going to be believing that. If you move out of that and you move your attention to a completely different place, to abundance, to sufficiency, scarcity doesn't exist. And that's a matter of a shift in focus and a shift in beliefs. And you know this. You know this, right? And this is about mental training. And this is about questioning beliefs. And this is about a lot of the work that we've been doing. And you already know this. I know you know this. So now I played your game. I want you to play my game. So here's my game. I don't think it's really about the money. I don't think it's about the money. Years ago, when I was going to work with a coach, I had that experience I think a lot of people have, like initial sticker shock. And I was kind of on the cusp of not signing, not going for it. And I blamed money, right? I was like, I can't really afford this right now. This is just too much for me. And then I sat with that and like really deeply inquired into it. And I realized that's not what's really going on here. What's really going on for me is that if I do this thing, then it's no longer okay for me to play by the old rules of the game that I was playing by. If I make this commitment, I'm going to, like, everything's going to change. And I know this because if I put all that money into it and all this time, like I'm telling the universe, I am moving out of the old and into the new. And that's huge, right? And I got right up to that threshold and I got scared, right? I backed away. And ultimately I did end up moving forward and it changed my life, like in a lot of different ways. And that's what I think is going on right here. Because you've been in this loop for a while, right? Like, is it this idea? Is it that idea? Should I do this? Should I do that? And I think it's a delay tactic. You know, when are you going to get out of this loop? When are you going to commit? Because the new you is waiting. And something inside of you knows that things are going to change. But you wouldn't be here, right? It's like you're dipping your toe in, you're dabbling with the idea, and you know that this is where you want to go, but you're just like I was. You're right at that precipice, and you just need to step through because that new you is waiting. All right, thanks for that question.